Hello guys, welcome to In 5 Minutes. In this presentation, we are going to see Karnaugh map, or it is generally known as K-map. It is the graphical technique to reduce the logical function. We have already seen the Boolean laws, AND laws, OR laws, De Morgan law to reduce the logical expression. But this is the new method by which graphically it will be very much easy to reduce the logical expression. It has got very important folding property we will see in this session, and K-map is solved for up to 5 variables. So in this session we are going to see up to 4 variables. 5 variable K-map we will see in the next session. So let us start with the 2 variable K-map. As the table shows here, it has got 2 variables A and B having 4 combinations corresponding to decimal equivalent 0, 1, 2 and 3. And here the black box diagram indicates the K-map. Now how to fill this K-map? So we have 2 inputs A and B. So let us start with A and B. I will write A here, B. Don't forget to mention the MSB bit. Here MSB bit is A, B is the LSB bit, least significant bit. So A and B, this both can take 2 values, 0 and 1. I will fill up these cell positions. Cell positions corresponding to decimal equivalent of the input combinations, that is nothing but 0, 1, 2, 3. This cell corresponds to A0 and B0, so this will be cell 0. This cell corresponds to A0, B1, so this will be 1. A1, B0, cell position number 2, and this one is cell position number 3. So once you identified the cells, you need to fill whatever output present into the K-map. Let us say here the output is 1 0 0 1. So you will put the output as 0th position 1. Solving the equation for SOAP format, so we'll enter only once when the output is present. So at the 0th position and 3rd position output is present, so I will write 1 in 0th and 3rd position, and rest of 2 cell positions I will left it blank. So start making groups. Once I said that, it has got very important property, that is nothing but the folding property. Now what folding property indicates? That you can fold the K-map on the symmetrical axis. Now this is a square, consists of 4 small square. So you have got one this axis, you can call it as y-axis, to which it is symmetrical, so you can fold along this axis or you can fold over this axis. While folding the bits which overlaps each other means what? If we'll fold across x-axis, then 0 and 1 position, cell position, they will overlap, so you can make a group of that 2 along with 2 and 3, or you can make a group of 4 cells together. If you are going to fold with respect to y-axis, then cell number 0 and 2, they are going to overlap along with cell 1 and 3. So 0 and 2 can make a group, or 1 and 3 cannot make a group. So this is all about the K-map. For this example, what we are taking, the output position is 1 0 0 1. You can write down the expression as y is equal to, see there is no overlapping possible here, because this one is not overlapping with the another cell which is having 1. Both have the respective, they are having the blank cells. So I will make a group of single ones. So this is a group of single one, this is a group of single one. So I will write the expression for this first one, which is at 0 location. I will go straight upwards first and I will go straight leftwards. So if I'll go straight upwards, A is equal to 0, I will write the SOAP form equation because I have entered 1 in the K-map. So 0 will correspond to A bar, and once again the leftwards 0 will be corresponding to B bar. So this will be A bar into B bar, plus I will write down the expression for the second one, that is nothing but the one which is present at the 3rd cell position. So once again I will go straight upwards and go straight leftwards. If I go straight upwards, it has got 1, that is corresponds to A, so that will be A, and towards left it will be B, so this is AB. So this is clear that AB plus A bar into B bar, this is the expression for A XNOR with B. So this is all about 2 variable K-map. Once you will move to 3 variables, 4 variables, it will be more clear that how you can make the groups.